Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Command Center, where we like to put our favorite commander, maybe even yours, front and center. And you know we can't do that unless you play those three amazing letters, EDH. What does it stand for today, Hado Ken?
You know what? It's fine. I'll just tell you. It stands for Exceptionally Deceptive Hijinks. You know what? We were looking at all the sets that have been coming out, especially, the ones that are coming out, Baldur's Gate, Return to Hell's Gate. Welcome back to Ravnica. I know you just left. And please kick your shoes off at Dominaria. And we decided there's way too many cards that's coming out for us to keep up. Mm-hmm. And at this point, people can make up anything and we'll believe it. But before we go down that line, we need to give a shout out to our patrons.
That's right. We want to shout out all the patrons who support the Mana Squad in any way imaginable, whether it's our Patreon, whether it's our Teespring, whether it's checking out our new affiliate with Into the AM, whichever way you give. But especially if you're one of our patrons, we always want to shout you out. So please let us know your favorite commanders and we'll shout you out every episode.
So back to the program. We were like, anybody can make up a card and I bet most of us would believe it. And it was like, how do you even distinguish real from fake? It's just real life. It's just fantasy. Caught in the landslide, no escape. You know what? I don't even want to go there.
Open your eyes.
Look in your eyes. Okay, we will do the whole song. But you know what? Forget it.
We don't want to get a copyright strike on YouTube.
Exactly, because I will Freddie Mercury all over this place. So we were thinking, let's play a game of BS. We're going to name some cards and what they do, and we're going to see if they're real or if they're fake. See who's the best fibber out here. My money's on this guy right here because he be pulling stuff out left, right, and center. But you know what? Let's take it from the top. Sid, you want to go first?
How about I let you go first this time?
No, okay, I will go first. Derek, after.
All right, I guess I'm going first. I gotta see for the first one. We're gonna start with let's see. I gotta sell this as if I gotta stay consistent. It's like I'm making sure I know what I'm doing here. Okay, we're gonna start with a name here. Let's call him Will, Blade of Frontiers. And let's say that Will, whenever you want to roll some dice, instead you roll an extra dice. And whenever you roll dice, he gets a +1 counter. Is that real or fake?
That is so generic that it sounds so real.
My vote is that it is fake.
It's fake.
It is a real card. We have Will, Blade of Frontiers. Has background, actually. It's a human warlock. So shout out Will. You're on the... Nobody knows about you. You got to be more famous, dude.
It's the second most famous Will in Magic the Gathering.
There's another Will, but it's an enchantment. It says turn sideways and slap opponent. But anyway. All right, Sam, what you got over there?
All right, so this one. All right, so let's see if you guys can get this one. This is Halcyon Emerald Archer. It's an elf druid. You can pay 1 until end of turn. Target token you control becomes a green wolf creature that has base power 2/2. And again, this is till end of turn.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What was it? Can you say its first name one more time?
Halcyon Emerald Archer.
I'm going to say real. I believe said.
I think he full of S. I think it's a fake card.
So the answer is it's fake.
Okay.
Yo, you said the same name twice. That is impressive. That is impressive.
It was believable. I give you that. Well, there's some liars on this panel. Okay.
All right. I guess you're next, Chief Liar.
Chief liar?
Yeah.
I take offense to that. Everything that comes out of my mouth is the truth.
He prefers Chief Fib.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
This one is an equipment. It is called Inferno Armor. Basically, when you attach it to a creature, then the creature gets +1. I think you call it fire breathing. +1/+0 for every red mana that you put into it.
And you said it's called
Inferno Armor.
I literally played a fire-breathing tribal deck with every fire-breathing enchantment. I should know this.
But he said this is an equipment, so I think there is something similar to this, but I'm gonna say this one is fake.
I'm also going to go fake. I don't remember seeing equipment.
If it is real, I think it came out of Kamigawa. Is it real?
No, actually, it comes from Gundam. Oh no, Ronin Warriors. It's actually Armor of the Inferno from Ryo of the Wildfire. But you see where we going here? The struggle is real.
It is. Yeah.
Okay, go. What you got next?
Okay, we're going to go Corkmoz, Slayer of the Strong. Corkmoz, Slayer of the Strong, when it enters, you put a bounty counter on target creature. If that creature dies and has greater power than Corkmoz, put a +1/+1 counter on Corkmoz.
I'm going to say real.
Real.
Oh, I just made that. Corkmoz is a player that plays for the 76ers. for Corkmoz is a 3-point shooter for the, or sort of, he kind of, maybe not a 3-point shooter. He plays for the 76ers. So, shout out, yeah.
All right, my turn. So this one is called Amber Grisso Omall. This is a Dwarf Cleric, legendary, as we established before. It's a creature that has haste, and whenever Amber attacks, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each player being attacked.
I think it's real. I feel like I've read this card. I thought that for the last one, though. So, I'm not confident, but I think this one's real.
I think it's fake.
All right, so Amber Grisso Omall is a terrible name for a real card.
But it is real?
It is real.
Okay.
Basically, whenever you attack, you can discard your hand. It's a red card. So basically, when you will your hand, but since it's red, it's bad will.
Can't give you a full wheel. You just get a few cards back.
You get cards for each attack, each opponent you're attacking. So at max 3. So who's next?
Yeah, I am.
All right, what you got?
Haku's Spirit Cannon. Basically, it's a 1 mana. It's 1 mana to enter, but it costs 7 mana. Tap it, destroy target permanent.
I'm gonna go fake.
I'm also gonna go fake. I feel like that name, the Haku's, that sounds like something out of like a
Anime.
Yeah.
It is Yu Yu Hakusho's, and it points to the Spirit God, aka the Spirit Cannon. Okay.
One day he's gonna give us a real one, and we're gonna be like, "What?"
We're never gonna see it coming.
All right. That was okay. Yeah. Derek, I think you're next.
All right, so let's see what we're gonna do for the next one. Okay, so for my next one, we have a little card called Gut True Soul Zealot. With Gut, whenever you attack, you can sacrifice a creature or an enchantment, and then if you sacrifice one of those, you get a skeleton that comes into play, tapped and attacking. Real or fake?
I feel like I've seen this card actually, so I'm gonna say real.
I'm gonna go with real too. This sounds like authentic.
I think I saw something recently with skeletons in the new set, so that's the only thing I got.
I plead the fifth. Yeah, that is a very real card.
Okay,
Look at us. We're getting the hang of
it's
this.
real. Okay, Gut.
Gut is kind of like, it's a goblin, so I kind of actually like the name Gut, but
Of course.
Gut just seems like a terrible, like, Gut's parents really did not like them. It seems like quite the cruel name. All right.
Now it's time for mine. Let's see where we go with this one. All right, with this card, you can attack, and if it's not blocked, you destroy target artifact. It is called Floral Spasm. Yeah, I don't want to do this no more.
A floral spasm is what happened.
I believe the first part.
A floral spasm sounds like some sort of like sexual disorder of some sort.
It sounds where pollen gets extra gross. Why is the pollen so sticky? Real or fake?
I was having a great time, but then I had a floral spasm.
Hey man, what's that on your shoe? Look like some spasm.
It has to be fake. If this is real wizards, what are you doing? It has to be fake. I can't. No.
I'm gonna go with fake.
This is a real card. I kid you not. It's called Floral Spasm.
The ability sounds real. The ability sounds real as crap.
When it attacks, if it's not blocked, you can destroy target artifact. It's called Floral Spasm.
I need to look at this. What does spasm look like?
Spasm. I don't know. I guess that.
Creature type is spasm? I need to look this up.
Spasm is a creature type.
What?
I'm gonna just spasm all over the board.
All right. My last one.
Okay.
I'm not sure how many of these we're doing, but my next one. Creature is called Grazilex. Basically, whenever one or more creatures you control hit a player, you get to draw a card.
It's called a Grazilax?
Grazilex.
That's a lie. No, wait. It's so ridiculous. It's a real thing.
I'm gonna say it's fake because if there's both a spasm and a Grazilax, I don't know what world I'm in anymore. So I'm gonna say fake.
So Grazilex is a terrible name for a real card.
Because if you grab relax, you'll spasm.
So Grazilex is a horror card, Mind Flayer, actually, from the Adventures of Forgotten Realms.
That was that recent?
Yeah.
Okay, there's this card out here called the God Toucher.
What? What?
And if you real or fake, and if you it helps prevent damage.
It's got spasm all over it too.
But you see where we're going here. And this is all to prove a point that with so many Magic cards out there, you cannot tell what's real, what's fake, and what's in between.
I gotta be honest. Even if people play cards that I've never seen before, sometimes I think they're made up and they just printed them at home and just created a card.
But if any of these cards that we named for you, that you actually want to buy them, what are you doing with your life? But smooth on down the TCG player at the bottom. You can help out yourself. I don't know. Help out your local LGS.
Maybe.
And help us out at the same time.
And if you're florally spasming, see your doctor ASAP. Like, get there. Health matters.
I have a supposed to be discharged. By the way, of course, we got to like to give the shout out to Into the AM. That fresh gear for the Magic players when you out there in your play groups so you can look your best, feel your best, and play your best. Into the AM. Check them out.
That's right. Or as you said one time, where you're in space, where no one can hear you scream, but at least they can see your drip.